Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, thank you guys for coming earlier. I dropped RNS part 20, man. We already at 20. I told y'all that it was wild after that live. After the game 4 Bucks versus Suns live with Sino channel, man. I told you. Detroit T was like, what? He was like, him and Dick. Dick was here. And Dick was in the comments. I went back to look at the replay. He was like, man, he lucky I went in there. I said, I know. I said, boy, he is lucky. Because if Nick Jacobs was in there, Nick would have lit fire to that boy. And Sino. And then Ringo, he was doing good. Then he just gonna switch up on Floyd. I'm like, oh my gosh, dog. but I respect at least both of them were coming with something. They weren't just trolling the troll. They actually were coming with something legitimate. They actually came on live and said something and did something. So basically, I'm going live tonight for the game. I will be going live. So if anybody's out there, man, listening, it's going to be tonight. I'm going to go live for game 5. Finna get it on and popping. I just gotta go get some drink, and we okay. Now, if you've been listening to my page, Kevin Durant is probably my favorite or one of my favorite players today. I don't like the way the media and these guys are assassinating his character. It is a war against Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Harden, all of these guys. It's a war on them. They want to make these guys the bad guys so bad so they could build them up to play against their heroes, like a Giannis or LeBronis. That's their hero. So they're looking at it as, we're going to destroy these guys. Now you got a reporter coming out here saying, in a book, talking about Kevin Durant and Kyrie and them, how they didn't play in the bubble so Kenny Atkinson could lose his job. How they had the Brooklyn Nets pay for hotels to shack their women up in there. And how they were practicing illegally at Kobe Bryant's house. Not only did you rat them out, you're basically throwing dirt on Kobe Bryant's name. Kobe's not even here to defend himself. So why are you out here doing it? See, this is what I'm saying. They do all this to Kobe, to all of these guys, KD, Kyrie, and all of these guys. But yet, LeBrownies, you're not bringing up the fact he was practicing when they weren't supposed to until they were caught. Right? Y'all forget about that, right? Remember the LA LeBrownies got caught doing something they weren't supposed to? Y'all forgot about that? Hold on. Did you forget about, how about you talk about how he's allowed to trade every player he wants? Back in Cleveland twice, and now in LA. He's allowed to trade half a team to bring in players. He traded his best friend, or so-called best friend, to Miami, back to Miami. Cost his friend 20-some, 30-some million dollars. But yet, he's the good guy. He's the GOAT. He sure ain't a GOAT. He looked like a GOAT, but he ain't one. So now we're looking at this now. This is what pisses me off. You guys have the audacity to disrespect Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving and them, but y'all never talk about this bum. This bum continues to get a pass from the media, from everybody. Now you got somebody dirtying their name. It is a war going on right now, and you have to pick a side. So don't come to my page with the bullshit, because you will get blocked. If you come here and bring a legitimate argument, cool. But don't come to my page saying it sucks or, oh man, LeBron is the greatest. He's not. On this page, we do not fuck with LeBron. Okay? There are plenty pages out there who swallows him whole and rubs on his genitals as much as they want. It's a lot of them. You could go to those pages. But for my subscribers who come on here, who speak the truth and who's legitimate, I thank you for coming by and spending time to look at the videos. Because without you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be known or making videos like this. So, this is how it is. It is an all-out warfare to destroy characters of black players, and we continue to let this happen. You guys never talk about this. You guys got on Jackie McMullen for saying that they are a slave to the dollar. Like they are basically, no, not a slave, that they are property of the NBA, which they are, because they signed the contract. They signed themselves to that team. They're the property of the team and the NBA. That's the facts. But yet, you guys don't get upset when Stephen Coon Smith calls Kevin Durant soft and a mama's boy. I don't care if he was raised by a single mother. There's plenty of brothers out there who was raised by a single mother, but they weren't soft. They weren't crying. Just because I've seen guys who were raised by both parents and they still soft as cotton. But the majority of parents who are both in the kid's life, married in the same household, their kids have a higher chance of making it than those in just one-parent households. Now, some of the kids who are in a single mother household, some of them have an uncle or they may have a male figure that they gravitate to who teaches them how to be a man. And women have got to start doing that. If the man's not around, you got to find another man. Not saying you got to date one, but you got to put this kid in a program which features men who have children of their own or who are just men who's out there trying to help. Because if you have him raised around you, he's going to be feminine. He may not be homosexual, but he'll be feminine. So that's why I say it's important and imperative that the man is in his son's life. Now, this is what bothers me. You guys let the media tear KD and all these guys down. Y'all call KD, my boy Jew calls him Katie. It's like, why are you calling him Katie? He's not a female. You know, and this is the stuff I'm telling you. This is the brainwashing of the media. Germ calling him Kyrie, and I'm like, why are you calling him Kyrie? He's not crying. He's a man. They asked him a question, he's answering it. You don't like Kyrie because Kyrie don't need LeBron. He saved LeBron's legacy. If he didn't hit that shot in Cleveland, LeBron would have not won anything in Cleveland. So we have to look at things from a whole nother perspective and stop thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to defend this guy, but I'm not going to defend other guys. Of course you're not, because you guys are all coons at heart. You all are. You all are coons if you support LeBrownie's blames. If you support LeBron, you're a coon. And it's okay. If that's what you want to be, go ahead and be it. But you're a coon because he's a coon. And Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and them, they're on the side of individuality. They're on the side of playing basketball, doing what's right. They're on the side of trying to uplift. They're not here to play the game or the dog and pony show. See, you guys want them to shut up and play basketball. No. Tell that bum from Akron to shut the hell up and play basketball. Because he's a big bitch. That's all he do is cry. Now he's trying to come out and say he's telling the truth. He's not telling the truth. LeBrownies, if you would not have played that bubble, you guys would have had a fresh new season and y'all guys would have been fine. But no, you wanted to cry like a little bitch so you could get your little bubble ring, which now makes you 3-6-1 in the bubble. You're 1-0 in the bubble, but you're 3-6 in the NBA when it comes to finals appearances and championships, losing them. So let's be honest. People call me a hater. That's fine. I don't care. The thing is, nobody's hating on nothing. It's the truth being told. You guys just don't know how to handle the truth because it hurts you. It hurts your soul. It hurts you when somebody is coming with facts and telling you something that is real. No fakeness. None at all. That's why I'm telling you guys, we have to choose what side we're on. If you guys, oh yeah, also they hate on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is getting talked about. Westbrook getting talked about bad. They talk about, all he do is get triple doubles. But I'm like, well, y'all guys weren't mad when LeBrownie's all he was getting triple doubles. Y'all glorified it. Why is that? Because y'all hypocrites. I told you, I done lost a lot of friends over not liking LeBron. Going off on them, talking about him. And guys be wanting to argue with me every day because they be mad because it hurts them because they know I'm telling the truth. They know I'm hitting them right where it hurts. Then they try to deflect and go to KD. I'm like, don't bring KD in this. I'm talking about that bum 23. That fake 23. Who's the worst superstar in history. You guys have overglorified him and put him on a pedestal where you got all these idiot fans running around here with a chicken with their head, like a chicken with his head cut off, yelling this and that about, LeBron this, LeBron that, making up stats that don't even fucking exist. They don't exist. So what I'm saying is the media is the problem. We've got to find a way to shut the media down and bring it back to the people. We need real journalism back. We don't need none of this tabloid shit. We need real journalism. We need real journalism. I don't need no book or no expose on somebody because once he put this book out, nobody's going to remember him. You see, they always put out stuff as negative so they could keep tearing brothers down instead of keeping this shit. Why couldn't he keep it private? Oh, I know why. Because they probably hurt his feelings. It happens. It happens. So, all I'm saying is choose a side. We're going live tonight. I'll be home soon. Game 5. So thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we are out. Deezy.